Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh, boy, it can be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it. And then you go get him.
Nice block. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good work defensively by Blood. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Halfway through this round. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Solid right by Blood. He missed with that headshot. Crawford's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Now he ties up there. Blood's well off the mark that time.
Back to the body.
Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Blood's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Sugar's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding, they're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
Nowhere close, that punch by Blood. Blood's able to land a good, solid left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, a little head hunting with the right.
You need to keep that head.
Blood's hit by a counter punch there. Sugar's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Blood's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Final 10 seconds. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Back to the body.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
You just can't move.
And round number 3 is underway. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Back to the body. Back to the body.
Blood's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Oh, what a whiff by Blood. Fires right back at him.
Not focusing. Not focusing.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Move. Come on, punch, punch, punch. Keep pushing. Keep
A solid, true uppercut by Blood.
head body.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Ten seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3. Crawford's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Blood's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep him more balanced. Stay effective.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut.
Keep working the jab.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Come on, kid. Focus. Focus.
Nice block by Blood. 10 seconds remaining in this round. End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Sugar's proving to be elusive. Halfway into round number 5 here. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Blood's left working well that time. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Flush to the midsection with the hook.
Focus.
On the mark with the straight left hand.
Keep tripping. Don't fight his fight.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Good smooth work by Blood. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Come on.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Sugar's starting to bleed from the nose. Blood's sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Halfway through round 6. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Move!
Good, solid overhand left. Hits him in the mug with the right. Crawford showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I could see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you're enjoying every bit of it.
That was not well targeted by Blood. A well-placed overhand right. Sugar's throwing a lot of punches, but he's also creating a lot of room for his opponent.
Yeah, he is, and he's also walking straight in. His opponent who's a little bit mobile, he's going to be able to step to the side as he walks in and get a clean shot.
Halfway through the 7th round. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Blood. Seconds to go in the 7th. I'm always interested in how a fighter's disposition can change during the course of a fight. And as we start round number 8 here, you see that he is up. But all it takes is a little momentum to build against him, and this thing could turn around.
Well, the real testing of a fighter, the real testing of a professional is what they can do late. Can they keep it up, or do they become satisfied? We're going to find out right now how this guy is in those areas.
You're still not moving enough. Move!
Sugar's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Keep working the body.
Good biting, snapping shot by Blood. The halfway point of round number 8. Committing to the work downstairs with the left.
Nice work.
Keep it going.
Body shots.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. A well-placed left hand up top.
All right, now let's go. Let's go. This fight is real close. You hear me? It's too close. We don't want this to go to the judge.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Blood. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Blood's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Sugar's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. .90 seconds into the 9th round. And he engages in the clinch. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Now hugging on the inside. Unable to score with the hook.
Keep your hands up.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Back to the body.
Sugar's got a way of just getting away from that punch. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly, I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah.
And a big right hand by Blood. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more, and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough, so he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
A headshot block. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Sugar's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Halfway through round 10.
Keep moving. Focus, it's back to the body.
Scored well up top. Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go. And round 10 comes to an end. A look over at Teddy's scorecard to start this 11th round. Sugar's enjoying a slight lead. It's been the past few rounds that have gotten him there. He has put together consecutive rounds to take control of this fight.
And the way he's done it kind of reminds me when you were a kid in the playground on the seesaw. Remember that? You know, you're on that seesaw going up and down, but there's one guy that's in control of going up and down.
That's right.
And that's that guy.
The bigger guy, usually.
Exactly.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Crawford's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Halfway through this 11th round.
You're not focusing.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Sugar.
Keep moving, keep moving. More punches, work the body, kid.
Nice strike after catching one by Blood. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Left and right, left and right, left and right.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Sugar's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Blood's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Use the jab.
And he ties up on the inside. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Focus. Relax.
Last minute of this last round.
Move. You're not focused. Pace, you're still not moving enough. Move, move.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Sugar. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Throughout the night, right up until that final bell moments ago, both these men tried to determine their fate, but now it's in the hands of these judges.
The pressure now is truly on the judges, because this is the kind of fight where you need talent as a judge, you need discipline as a judge, and of course honesty to get the right decision here.
So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Sugar.
I don't think it was ever a question of who. It was always going to be how. Knockout or decision. You get a good